Okay, I filled up and I'm heading out with the big girl. I don't want to call it big girl. I'm gonna call it Thor. People pollute over here. This is it doesn't take much to just throw something away. And I mean, dude, come on. Be clean about things, man. We share this land. We share this world with everyone, so it doesn't take nothing. Well, so let me see, it's recording. Yeah, so I don't want to call it girl. This is Thor, because it brings the thunder. I mean, it's loud, you know, and it's got balls, you know. So this is nice. I can't go fast through here because there's a lot of cops. There's parts where I can go real fast, but the scenery is so beautiful. It's, you know, in between Naples. So yeah, this is real nice. So it's not meant to go fast. It's meant to just, you could go fast in parts more up ahead, but right here they're really strict. There's a police station, but the scenery is so beautiful. I love it. You get to see otters maybe crossing, because there's like canals right there and on this side, and you'll see them crossing. But you know, they try to avoid people. They don't like, when they see people, they just run. Birds, all kinds of hawks and woodpeckers and all kinds of, you know, big birds, whatever. You know, admire the scenery, the view, and you know, this gorgeous land, you know. And I love coming over here. You know, I brought all my bikes out here. And see, there's otters in there, but we probably won't see none. I mean, you know, unless you stay there, you know, and start trying to watch them and stuff, you'll see them. This is nice though. This is, I love coming over here. There's a museum up ahead, and it's beautiful. I get off and it has like a mile walk around, or I think it's bigger than a mile, or maybe 2 miles or something like that. And there's a turtle, snapping turtle. Yeah, there's a walk around and stuff of wild nature and stuff, and where they lived and how they lived, and you know what they used to live, the tools and potteries, clothing, beautiful necklace. I mean, colors that they put beads together, you know, fluorescent orange and yellow, and it's gorgeous, man. It's just, you know, you gotta take this in. Another turtle. Oh, he's probably gonna get run over, man. You know, so that's the police station right there. So it, you know, and it warns you. It tells you, you know, I think speed limit here is 35. You know, they just, you know, want to make, and the road. If you see the road, it's rough. It's like right here, it's rough. It gets better up ahead, but it's rough. You don't really want to go through here fast, and you want to respect, you know. And you know, there's a turn on the middle of the road, man. You know, or something runs out, you know, you're gonna wreck. I think that's a hawk. Is it a hawk or no? It's a crow. Or a raven. I don't know. I can't tell crows and ravens apart. But yeah, man, this is beautiful over here. I love coming over here, and it's a big roundabout. It goes all the way to Naples. This roundabout, it's, I don't know, I would say roughly what, 30 miles or something, 20 miles, I don't know. I mean, as far it'll take me to get from here, and with the parts that I can speed up, you know, there's no limits there, you know, they're not strict about you going faster there. It'll take me maybe I don't know, like 40 minutes or so. But I mean, you know, you want to ride and enjoy. You don't want to just rush through it, man. It's beautiful though, man. And then there's that Ave Maria. It's a church, Catholic church, and it's like a miniature version of the Vatican or something. You know, the church is in the middle. It's a big cathedral, gorgeous place. I might go over there right now. If not, I'll cut and go to Carney's and, you know, Marco Island area. You know, but if you know, it's not far from where I'm gonna take to go to Marco Island. So I might just go and take some pictures of the bike and the cathedral. It's a beautiful cathedral, but it has a roundabout right in the center. It's a town, beautiful little town with new homes, and it's got like you know, they make bread, fresh bread, and you know, I bet, you know, little restaurants around it, around the cathedral, in the center of the little town. It's pretty neat. The cathedral is very impressive, inside and out. I mean, it's huge, and you're like, wow, man, that's amazing. I might go and take some pictures, you know, with the bike and stuff. You can park up. They let bikes park up to where the sidewalk is at. You know, it's like stones on the floor, and it has people's name of, you know, they invested, and people that passed away and whatnot. You know, invested time and money on making the cathedral, and they let bikes park there. You'll see bikes parked there, and I'm not much of I'm not Catholic, but you know, people go in and they do their prayers and stuff like that. So yeah, we might do that, man. But see, as you can see, nobody's speeding. You'll probably see a cop or two, and they're pretty cool. They're not, as long as you don't speed, they don't, you know, they just want to make sure safety of everyone. And I agree, because this is all preservation. You know, there's cattle's right there, and you know, otters and turtles and snakes and all kinds of birds. No deers, no, maybe some wild boars somewhere around out there, but not around here. You know, so yeah, but it's beautiful. I mean, look at this, man. You imagine this at night. There's no light over here, so I've never been here at night, but I mean, at night with all these stars, man, the skies will be clear, and all the stars lighting up makes you feel like you're out in space, just traveling. Because there's no light pollution, so it's pretty cool, man. I got a new setup. I put the Panda microphone hooked up to the DJI-2 module, whatever microphone module. So I noticed that I can take out the gain on the noise cancellation, and it's got the nice muffle, so it might cut the wind a lot, and just at least hear my voice clear, and the what do you call it, in the bike, you know. I'm pretty sure I tried it snapping my fingers and talking at home, and so we'll see how it goes, man. Hopefully like my other videos, you know, it's you know, like my 8th time doing this. So hey, but I gotta talk, man. I gotta say something. I'm 5'7". I'm below average height. It's pretty comfortable. I have a little issue on my right knee. You know, I don't have sliders. I gotta get sliders. I could rest on top of the sliders for a little while, stretch it out. But yeah, I have a little problem. Just you know, I'm 48, so you know, minor arthritis. You know, I do hard work and stuff, labor work, construction and stuff. So you know, during the years of climbing up ladders and just, you know, it tears it up. But you know, not too bad. After a while, I feel it, but it's not bad. I mean, you know, I could take an Advil here and there. I do have carpal tunnel on my right hand because of again, hard labor work, but I man out, man. I mean, you know, I do exercises when it starts, you know, just doing its thing. It's a tingling sensation of falling asleep, you know. But I feel good on this bike. I don't feel too sore. I mean, you know, people could use it as a touring bike. You could. I mean, you know, you could put some bags. People go cross countries on Hayabusas and stuff. You know, I'm sure people have done it on this bike. You know, the concourse will be the one for that. You know, or as you would call it, GTR. That's the bike you want for touring. You know, and have some power on the throttle. But it's a good bike. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I'm very impressed. This bike really gets on it. I'm pretty sure it has a reflash. I'm sure it's throwing the blue flames because I hear it pop when I get on it. And you know, you know, do the deceleration. Doesn't have the flip or anything. I don't think so. I've seen where I lifted up the seat and seen where the computer's at and anything, but I don't see no, you know, I haven't noticed anything that's linked up. But it pops, and I mean, it pops real loud. And I know that he used to drag race. I heard he drag race, and I think the 2,000 miles he put on this, because he bought this with 4 miles only. Most of it was on the strip and just maybe, you know, some distance, you know. But I mean, he bought this bike brand new back in 2013, or I guess 2014. I didn't see the date on the bill of sale, but it pops. So he might have tuning. He has raced other bikes. I have pictures of him. I saw in his office, you know, when he's I think he was in like a ZX12 or something. It looked like a Ninja as well, but it doesn't say it. But it pretty sure it's a Ninja. And it was back in the days, not far from here, county line, where they had a strip, and he's getting on it. So he probably does have a slight tuning on a reflash or something, you know. Maybe it's been dynoed, you know, and it's got the Muzzy, like I said, slip on. And so, you know, it might be a little tuned, but it's smooth. It's not aggressive, but I gotta get used to it. It's a heavy bike. I'm only a buck 70, 100, 170. You know, I work out. I take care of myself. I don't drink, and I have a little trouble. I have a little trouble trying to, you know, keep her, you know, in line when I'm in high speed on the highway, on the, you know, on the turns and through traffic. You know, I had a FOI, and that one was a little more maneuverable, and this one is just a little heavy, so and a little aggressive. Sometimes it tends to want to, you know, lean a lot, and I'm like, whoa, okay, well, you know, I gotta, you know, just precision. It very increment, you know. See, this is it right here. They put up shows there, rodeo or whatever. You know, oh man, my hands are falling asleep already. But yeah, this is the place right here. Yeah, but this bike is a little aggressive. It's a little it's fun. I'll get used to it. I mean, I want to, you know, I wish he was alive to talk about him. You know, he had so many bikes, so this was one of them. You know, to just, you know, go over it. But, you know, people just pass away from one day to another, man. And, you know, you never get to have those conversations that you want to have with them. There's a hawk right there. It's beautiful. God, I almost hit one, like I've said before. My chest flew right in front of me. Not far from here. But, yeah, man. So this is it right here. This is the little village, you know. This is their village. This is their reservation, and they live normal. They live like us, you know. They got, you know, they got toys. They got a nice side-by-sides. You see them, and bikes, and, you know, nice cars, and beautiful. I mean, wow, beautiful houses. Look at this. It's like ranch, man. It's the way you should live in life, man. Live off the land. Oh, there's a big side-by-side. Wow, that's beautiful, man. That's the new little trucks. I've seen them small. But yeah, they have fun, man. They have fun out here. They have fun. But you just gotta respect their laws, you know. You're in their land, they let you come here. There's a museum, like I said. It's a beautiful museum. I'm not going today. I went last time I came, but I've gone a couple of times. I enjoy it. I love it. It's a nice, peaceful walk around, and there's just wild nature. It's a little trippy. It's back in there, inside there, and it goes around. I'll show you where the museum's at. I'm gonna stop. I gotta use the restroom. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, and when you look at it, it's got different sections of different types of trees here, and a swampy area here. And when you go through there, you're like, wow, man, they lived through here, man. You know, and you know, and this is how it was. I mean, there was no, you know, back in the days, no electricity or anything. And there's snakes, and you know, and all kinds of just everything, man. Just, you know, and they lived through there. And they survived. And yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. Yeah. You see, where is it? It should be in there. Yeah, that's it. But I mean, when you're in there, you're basically alone walking around. Golly, it's so eerie. Did I pass it? I don't think did I pass it? What the heck? Why did I feel that I passed? No, I didn't. Golly, man, this looks all different. No, I didn't pass it. Did I? God darn, man. I probably did, man. What the heck? Didn't even notice it. I'll turn back. Let me turn back. When I have to turn back. Did I? I don't know if I did. Might have not. Because I always stop there. I always like sitting down, whatever, looking at everything. But I think I did, man. Oh, man. I didn't even notice it. No, here it comes. I've been here so many times, man. It's here. Oh man, my hand's falling asleep. This is what I hate. I didn't bring the throttle control. Yeah, so it's in here. You go around. I have some videos on my other. I don't know if I deleted it on the GoPro, but I'll put it up. I have it on my Instagram. So yeah, but this is it. Let me see. I can't even. Atatiki Museum. Pretty cool, man. I'm gonna use the restroom here. Anyways, that's it right there. And there's the parking area right here. They got for Teslas and all electrical cars. And there's the bathroom right there. There's some picnic tables. This is beautiful, man. I mean, and then after this, you can go real fast. Once you go down that straightaway, it's open for like at least, I don't know, 20, 30 miles, something like that. Just open area that you can just get on it, you know. I mean, there's cops, they'll stop you if, you know, you're going too, you know, fast. But you can, you know, it's not too many cars passing by. A lot of trucks and stuff. But you can get on it over here. You can get on it over here, but why? Why do that? I mean, then I miss out on all of this, you know? It's open space straight away. I gotta get the right tires. I want to get those, the ones I have in the CB1000, the Michelin Road, whatever, Road 7s. They got the GT ones, whatever is freaking, you know, longevity. But right now it has, I forgot. It's not Dunlop. It's I forgot. They're good tires. They're brand new. They only got a couple of miles on them, but they don't last. You know. This is gorgeous. Look at this, man. This is so beautiful, man. This never gets old. Away from all the cars. all the cycles. They look at this bike and some of them throw kisses to it, and other ones just want to get in front of it, and you know. And other ones just want to crash it. They're just like, oh, I'm not on a bike. I'm gonna spoil his fun. But it's dangerous, you know. You got the city, you got lunatics, you got all kinds of people. So you got to drive defensiveness, and sometimes just let them go, man. Let them get in front of you, you know. Just go. Just get away from me. Try to enjoy your bike ride, and you know, you don't always have to be first. That's how people get hurt. So yeah, I like coming out here, man. You know, I always thought about this, you know, there's no reason why to put turns on roads over here. There's no canals running here where you can, you know, go with the canal on turns. But if they could have done that just for sightseeing, you know, you can then have your turn, you know, and just sway to the side. But no, everything is straight, you know, you get the most that you can out of each property for, you know, to sell. And but it's just imagine that. I know they got side-by-sides that people go in their ranch and they just go into all that, but that's all private property. You know, this is all private property. They got cattle and crops or whatnot, or just land, you know. But I love coming out here, man. I love it. You know, nature.